Screens. They're all around us. They're always there, at work, at home. How do we not get trapped by them so we can be free men? Men who are ready to live our lives to the full for ourselves, for our Lord, for our spouse, for our children. Let's be free men. So if you feel a little bit trapped by glass, all right, apply these things to your life slowly but surely and in this order. First, content. What kind of content are you consuming? We always hear that kind of phrase that goes, you are what you eat. So look, man, what are you consuming? We got to watch that. We got to watch what we're consuming and what we're intaking. We have to evaluate, is this really good? How are you going to control the content that's coming into your house? Not just for yourself, but for those who live there as well. Let's start with us. How do we stop taking in these things that are not healthy for us? If we are what we eat and we want to be better men, we want to be more like Jesus Christ, we got to stop eating the world, start eating Jesus Christ more frequently. Number 2, time. We got to talk about time. How much time are we going to take? How much time are we going to put ourselves in front of a screen? I know for myself, I really don't like being in front of a screen at home. I'm in front of a screen at work all day. I like to get home, take my phone, put it on the shelf in my bedroom so I don't have to be connected to it from 5 p.m. or whenever I get home through the rest of the night until I set my alarm for the next morning. That's something I do. When it comes to televisions, well, I don't have one present to me or around me in my home. There's not a television in my living room. There is one in my basement now, so that's something I need to be aware of, that I'm not spending too much time trapped behind that glass. Most homes that we walk into today, we walk in and we say, I wonder what's the most important thing in this home. Well, let's look at where everything is oriented towards. We have all the chairs oriented in one direction, and they're not around a dinner table. They're chairs oriented, large, sofas, big, lazy boys, focused in the direction of a television. People sit down to have a conversation, and they're not facing each other in the living room, but facing a black box hanging on a wall, or oftentimes not so black because it's playing all day. We can assess how much time that we have in front of our television, and we can do so by setting actual parameters for ourselves. When are you going to watch TV? Are you going to let yourself watch it every day? Or are you going to let yourself watch it maybe 1 day a week or 2 days a week? And when you watch it, will it be for an hour, 5 hours, 30 minutes? Set yourself some tangible priorities. Hold yourself accountable. Limit your time. This is great. You've limited what you have in terms of content. Then you've reeled yourself in for how much time you're going to spend, even with good content. Next, let's talk about access. The first two are made much easier when you limit your access to the television. Preventing yourself from having a television that's always present, a screen that's always accessible, that's easy to get to. If it's your computer, put it away somewhere. And your television, I really, really encourage you, move it. Put it away somewhere. Unplug it. Don't make it convenient. Don't make it easy. Don't make it the go-to when you're feeling tired, lazy, or bored. You're going to get trapped behind that glass. You're going to pin there to the couch, always hitting next, or letting that YouTube ring circle around and play the next video, and play the next video, and play the next video. That remote gets real heavy. It's hard to turn that television off. We've been there. I've been there. I understand. Don't get trapped behind the glass. If you have a family, all of these 3 things that we just talked about today: limiting content, limiting time, limiting access. These things are not easy to change. Be patient. Do them one at a time, and do them slowly, and do them in a way where you're communicating to those you love, to those you're leading, why you're doing it. You're having a conversation with them about it. Hey, I want us to have more family time. Hey, I want us to be able to not rely on this technology, but to turn to each other or to our Lord, or to have more silence in our homes that we can contemplate the good and beautiful together. This is Nathaniel Binversie, author of Exodus 90 and host of the Exodus 90 Show. To my brothers out there looking for more great formative content, check us out on social media at E90Official, or check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Exodus90. I'll see you there.